guys, today I'm going to do a video I don't think I've done before. I feel like everyone on YouTube does this, but I've never done it before, and sorry about the poof that is my hair and the no makeup, but I have giant zits over here and I just didn't want to put makeup on today to like let them breathe or whatever. I don't really do New Year's resolutions. It's just like not something I've ever done. I always felt like it's like a nice idea, but like I never did it before. Maybe I did once, but like I probably didn't live up to it. But this year I just felt like I really wanted to make a change. Like I feel like I'm kind of like in this place in my life where I want to make a change, I want to do better, I want to grow more. I feel like I've kind of just been like in like a slump for a few years now, and I made a list of things that I wanted to do. I mean, they're just resolutions, like they aren't necessarily New Year's, like that's just like a time for people to be reminded like changes, you know? But like this is something hopefully I will be working on all year and that I will continue to carry out all the way through the end of the year. Technically these are my late New Year's resolutions. Some things I've already started, like some things I've done in prior years and I want to do better this year, and some things are like completely new and things like that. So I just thought I'd share mine, maybe inspire you guys to make some changes, or maybe you didn't think about some of these things or whatever. I also feel like if I make this video I'm gonna like hold myself more accountable. Maybe. The first thing on my list is to reduce my animal product intake, and that is everything from actual meat to fish and dairy. I already don't eat meat very often, maybe once or twice every month or two. It kind of depends, like if there's an event or something. I'm not really going to deprive myself if I'm really craving something, but I do think that, you know, even if you go vegan once a week, you make such like a big difference. Like one day being vegan can make such a difference, and if everyone just took maybe like 2 or 3 days a week to be vegan or even just vegetarian, like it would make a difference. So like I do eat dairy, and I don't call myself a vegetarian or a pescatarian or anything because I know that I'm not 100% anything, and I think that that's actually okay. I feel like that's where some people are like, oh, I could never be vegan or vegetarian because I couldn't stop eating meat altogether. And like that's the thing, is that we just eat too much meat, you know, for the environment. And there's so many reasons, like not just for animal cruelty and the fact that you're eating an animal, but climate change is so brought on by our intake of animals and animal products. So I think just reducing that even more so. I've already done it a lot, but I think there's, I mean, obviously be vegan, be vegetarian, be whatever you want to be, but I don't think you have to be 100% like say, yes, I'm vegan. You know what I mean? Like you can still make a difference if you eat meat once a month. You know what I mean? Does that make a difference? Does that make sense to you guys? That's what I'm doing, and I really want to continue to do that and hopefully be better at it. Right now I am very good at not eating meat. I do still eat fish, but I'm very good at not eating meat, but I am having trouble with the dairy part of it. I don't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant, or lactose sensitive I should say, so I don't drink milk. I drink almond milk, but I haven't found very good alternatives for all the other dairy products, like cheese, for instance, which is like my #1 thing. And just because my household is not vegan or vegetarian, it's hard to buy so many products and then watch them go to waste. It just seems like even worse. That's another one of my goals for this year. Next is just buy less, shop less. I have a problem. I shop a lot, and I know I do, and I've given myself excuses like, oh, I need to buy new stuff for my channel to review and like whatever. Like that's not, I don't need to do that. Decided this year I'm not gonna spend money on things I don't need. If a new product comes out, I can hold on to it and want it and love it, and I actually have a video coming up of products that I want to buy that I won't be buying, but products that like, I wish I like could get, or I want to try, or whatever you want to call it, but I won't be buying them. I have enough stuff, I have enough crap, I need to clean out half the stuff I have. I just don't need more. I feel like, you know, especially in America, maybe other countries too, but we just like consume so much, and so much goes to waste, and every time you buy something it comes with plastic, and like there's just so much waste that goes into shopping, and like half the stuff I buy I end up not liking, then I have to return it, or you can't return it and you're stuck with it and you wasted the money and you consume more product, more, you know, shipping, and just so much nonsense. So the things I buy now will be things that I actually need. Like right now I have so many hair products, body care products, skincare. Well, actually skincare I'm pretty good with, but like body care and hair care, I consistently buy things when I'm not out. Like I cannot tell you how many shampoo and conditioner duos I have that I haven't even gotten more than halfway through because I buy another one. So this year my goal is to use everything up completely before I buy anything else. So now I have like 10 to go through. I should not be buying any hair product for like 2 years right now. Same with makeup probably. Like the only thing that I would be buying is when I run out of like a mascara or maybe like a brow gel. Everything else lasts quite long. Body care, I have like 6 lotions I have to get through. So all those things I want to to get through what I have and not buy more. And when I do buy more, I can only do it if I only have a week left of the product. That's going to be my new rule. No fashion either. If I'm going to buy something fashion-wise I really want, it will be a secondhand item off of Poshmark, something like that, because I have enough. And I'm going to try not to make excuses and say I need something that I don't. Along with not buying stuff, I want to save a lot more money and spend less on just everything. This is the first year I've created like an actual budget. In the past I've like just kind of tried not to think about it because it's kind of depressing, to be honest. But this year I'm making a budget and I'm sticking to it, and I'm going to try to pay down any of my debt, and I'm really going to try to stick to saving more money and actually working toward that. What's the word? Like focusing on it. Like normally I just kind of like push it off because it would make me stressed, and it is stressing me out. The past couple weeks I've been working on it and it is stressing me out, but I feel like if I can actually get into a rhythm and feel like my bills are going down and down and down and not up and up and up, I will feel better. That is something that I really hope I can accomplish this year and feel good about by next year. Another one is cook more. You guys probably know I love to cook. I love to bake. That's a big part of what I do that helps me calm down. I feel really good when I make something, but I don't cook enough. I just don't. Like, it's not like I go out a lot or order out a lot, but I do feel like when I cook, it's only when I'm like in the mood to cook. But I want to cook myself like full meals. Like I feel like I cook dinner and like maybe like a sandwich for lunch or something, but like I need to, you know, really try to buy more fresh ingredients and cook more. And even though I do try to eat healthy, I do eat processed foods. Like I'll get veggie straws or like things like that where like it's a healthy version of a bad food that's still bad food, that kind of thing. Another one is to live a more sustainable life, and I feel like that goes with everything I've said so far, is by spending less, buying less, and eating less meat and animal products. I want to buy more sustainable products. Everything comes in plastic packaging, and I feel like a lot of the sustainable products I've looked into are just so expensive. So I'm going to try to find more budget-friendly, sustainable things, ways to live more sustainable in everyday life. Again, like I said, it's very difficult when you do live in a house with other people who aren't really on board with that, or just like aren't willing to make those changes, because a lot of times sustainability comes with less convenience. Like you gotta refill a bottle of soap or things like that, or you have to reuse things and wash them rather than buying disposable items. So I do think it's gonna be a struggle for me as long as I'm living here, but hopefully that is something that I can still work on and at least do my part in. I did recently get a book all about sustainable living, and I've been doing a lot of research, so hopefully I will be able to do a video on that if you guys would be interested in like a sustainable tips video. I'm not sure what it would include at this point, but I am trying to work on that. Another one is to help strangers more. I feel like obviously I do work from home, so I am at home a lot, but like I want to just help people more. I feel like even just doing something small, like I offered to help someone carry their bags, their car the other day, and like it just felt good to do it. Like just small things like that. I know it seems stupid, but like it puts you in a better mood and it makes you more positive, and it probably helps make that person's day too. Like maybe it doesn't, maybe they think I'm some crazy person, but it makes me feel better. Donate once a month. So I'm talking, since I don't have the excess cash to be donating, I do want to clean out and donate once a month to, I think Goodwill is the one that's closest to me. I know that a lot of people, actually I've read online recently, is that if you have a foster care facility nearby, if you donate clothes and suitcases especially, that's really helpful. A lot of foster kids have to pack their stuff in garbage bags, and donating gently used suitcases can really boost their confidence. So if I can find one near me, I will be doing that. But I do want to clean out and donate, because I find that every time I clean out my closet and my drawers and everything, I leave some things, and the next time I go back and look, I'm like, oh, I almost got rid of that last time, but I didn't, and I haven't worn it in the past month, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I feel like knowing that my things are going to someone who will get more use out of it than me puts me just in a better mood about it and makes me more eager to do a good clean out. I want to read a book once a month as well. I have been working on this one book for a very long time. It's good. I just like can't seem to get through it, but I want to read one book a month. I did it for a while, a couple of years ago, and I was like on this steady pace of reading, and then like something happened and I just kind of fell off. I have so many books I've got for Christmas and my birthday and everything. I really want to read more. I did get a Kindle for Christmas, so once I'm done with the physical books I have, I will be reading almost everything on there, just because of course that's obviously also better for the environment, doesn't take as much space up and things like that, so I'm excited to do that as well. And the last thing is to say yes more. Being an anxious person, you say no a lot of the time. Like I say no to a lot of things, and part of it is self-care, you know, saying no when you need to say no. If you want to step back and take a break, take a day for yourself, say no. But I know that a lot of the times when I do that, it's an excuse to say, you know, you need the self-care, take a day for yourself. I take enough days for myself, I know I do. When I say no, it's just because I'm being lazy and scared, and sometimes I do need to push myself. So I feel like I do want to say yes more this year and not turn people down when they invite me to things or want to do something that's out of my comfort zone. I really want to push myself more. I've been on my anxiety medication for about probably over 2 years now, and it's helping me so much, but I feel like I just hit a point where I got stuck, and like I was like, okay, I'm confident and I'm doing good, but I don't want to push too far because then I'll feel like I failed again. But I need to stop fearing that and just go for it, and that's something I want to do this year. But that is my last resolution, or goal, or whatever you want to call it. Those are the things I'm going to be working toward this year and hopefully focusing on, and hopefully I can feel better about all these things by the end of the year and feel like I accomplished some of them, if not all of them. Let me know down below what your goals are. I would love to know. If you have any of the same ones as me, that would be pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more from me.